Anycubic's got a new product out, so that's what I am unboxing today, the Anycubic Wash and Cure for the Photon printer. Hey guys, what's going on? Michael here. So I am excited about this week's video. I've got this new package which just shipped in to me from overseas. It is Anycubic's brand new product. It's called the Wash and Cure, and it's designed specially to work with either the Anycubic Photon or the Anycubic Photon S, which is the printer that I have. Mainly what its function is to clean any resin prints that you're pulling out of your printer, and then after you've cleaned them you can convert this over into a UV curing station. So let's go ahead and we'll get this all unboxed and get this set up and see what we've got. If you're expecting English instructions, you're going to be disappointed. Everything in the booklet is in Chinese. So that looks like about the last of the packing material. So we have the machine itself. There's a orange vat which will hold our alcohol in it. We've got a power supply, which I was pleasantly surprised they sent me the correct US power supply for this machine. Looks like we've got a bag of tools, which includes some cleaning cloths, some side cutters. I've got some little screwdrivers and some replacement bearings for this. And then I also have a scraper that was included. So browsing through the instruction page, I was just trying to figure out if there were any of these parts that I needed to actually install on the machine, and there really weren't any. It all comes pre-assembled. The one issue that I did have was with the bearing that is pre-assembled, and that bearing is at the bottom of our vat for the alcohol. I wound up on my unit removing that bearing, and I find that the spinner, the agitator that's at the bottom of the bucket, works much better with that bearing uninstalled, although it is a bit louder. So here I'm powering up the machine for the first time, and I'm just playing around with some of the settings. When you flip this over to wash, it causes the machine to automatically raise the lid, which would also remove any print that you had in the vat of alcohol out of the liquid, which is useful to know. In order to get that lid to close back down, you just need to switch the setting from wash over to cure, or you need to hit the play button, which would start the cleaning cycle. I decided to go ahead and power up my Anycubic Wash and Cure and just see that everything was working correctly. So at this point I have the wash cycle running, and you can see the agitator spinning at the bottom. Without any liquid it spins fine, but once I put the liquid in this, I got that issue with the bearing. It was just too much resistance for the machine. I might do a video later on talking about that in greater detail, but if you are having that issue with your machine, leave me a comment and I will tell you how I fixed it. Now to try out the cure part of the wash cure. So I have installed the little round rotating plate into our machine, and this plate you'll have to remove every time you switch it back over to the wash cycle. But after switching modes, I'm able to hit play and test to make sure that the UV curing light works on this machine. I'm really excited to be able to get consistent curing results with this versus my budget curing light. With everything working correctly on the machine, I can now put this into practice. once I get all of this mess cleaned up so I can actually use my workbench again. I hope this video was helpful, showing off some of the included parts and features of this machine, but expect for me to do a video in greater detail where I actually review how it does for cleaning and curing versus doing it the old-fashioned, inexpensive way. Hey, if you like these videos and want to help me keep making them, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button.